Hello students and welcome to the online platform of our school. Here is your teacher Miss Hemlatabad to provide you online classes, and today our topic is the swing. So students, it is a poem and this poem is written by R.L. Stevenson. So he is a poet. Okay. R.L. Stevenson is a male poet. R.L. Stevenson. R means Robert. L means Louis. So the full form of R.L. Stevenson is Robert Louis Stevenson. Here I have written Robert Louis Stevenson. So you may either choose this or this. Okay. So students, first you tell me, how does a swing move? How does a swing move? A swing moves up in the sky and then it comes down. It goes up in the sky and then it comes down. Right? In this way a swing moves in the air. So in this poem what has happened? The poet R.L. Stevenson is sharing his own thoughts, his own enjoyable moments when he was a small kid. Okay. He also enjoyed flying on a swing. So we will think that we will take that the speaker is not another one, but the speaker is R.L. Stevenson, as he is sharing his own thoughts. Okay. So the speaker is R.L. Stevenson and he is a child too here. Okay. So child means he. Now I will read out the poem to all of you and I hope you all are at page 81. So, the swing. It is the name of the poem. The swing. How do you like to go up in a swing? Up in the air so blue. Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide. River and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down. Okay. So students, you have to learn this poem. Okay. And now I will explain the meaning of every stanza. So as you know, this poem has 3 stanzas. This is the first, this is the second and this is the third stanza. So what is in the first stanza? In the first stanza, the poet begins by asking a question, that how do you like to go up in a swing? Okay. How is your feeling when you go up in the swing? This question and the lines that follow make it clear that the speaker is like a small child who asks a question about swinging up in the air. The poet is interested to know what is the pleasantest thing a child could do. And you know, there is nothing else that brings happiness than the freedom of flying on a swing. In the second stanza, here the speaker is imagining the best moments he had on the swing. You know, when he went up in the air on the swing, he saw river, trees, cattle and all over the countryside. Okay. And in the third stanza, what has happened? The speaker highlights on how the child has risen up to the sky. What to say? Over the wall. And the swing starts to fall down then. So when the swing starts falling down, the child saw green garden, brown roof. Okay. So in this way the child or the poet R.L. Stevenson enjoyed a lot flying on the swing. Okay students. So you have to learn this poem, and here 2 word meanings are given. Pleasantest mean here in this poem the best. Okay. And countryside means a place away from the city. A place away from the city. Okay. So students, now I am going to discuss something more from page number 74. So now open at page 74. Here you can see, when you want to know the name of a person doing an action, you use the question word who. So who, it is a question word. So when you want to know the name of a person, you have to use who. Okay, so when you make any question and you have to know the name of the person, so you will use who at the front, at the beginning of the sentence. Then you will make the sentence, and the sentence is called question sentence, and at the end you will put a question mark. So write the questions to these answers. The wolf was very greedy. So answer is who. As answer is wolf, so we have to make the question, who was very greedy? Question mark. The hare was the fastest runner. Who was the fastest runner? Question mark. Okay, in this way you have to complete this exercise. Now I will share something more from page number 79. So open at page 79. So students, what is here? JP2 is wearing a wig. The children are watching television. These sentences tell us that something is happening right now, at this very moment, and when we are speaking. Okay, when we are speaking. These highlighted words is wearing, are, watching, they are in the present continuous tense. It means the action is happening now. As I am teaching you, am teaching. So when we make the present continuous tense, we put am, is or are, and then we put the ing form of the action word. So in this way we make the present continuous tense. So we use am, is, are and the ing form of the verb to talk about an action that is happening at the moment of speaking. Here some exercise is given. Fill in the blanks with am, is, are and the ing form of the verbs in the brackets. So the verbs are in the brackets, they all are action words. Okay, so the monkeys, what will you put? Am, is or are, because more than one, so we will use are with more than one. Then swinging, the monkeys are swinging on trees. Okay, so students, here you have to know something more. You know what are joining words or conjunctions? And, but, or, because, these are called joining words because they join two sentences and then they make one. They make them into one. So we use but to connect two sentences that contrast each other in some way. And we use and to add something. We use because to show reason, and we use or when there are two options. Okay, and you are said to choose one between them, then we will use or. Open at page number 80. So you can say they are conjunctions also. Okay, so joining words are also called conjunctions. Okay, they join two sentences into one. Okay, join these sentences by using conjunctions. So you have to read the sentences nicely, you have to understand the context, and then you will make the sentence. Okay, so he wiped away a tear, he continued his work. He wiped away a tear and continued his work. He, this is very same at the beginning, so we will not write it twice. He wiped away a tear and continued his work. Okay, in this way you will understand, you will try to understand the sentences, then you will solve this exercise. The same exercise is given at page number 83. The same exercise is given at the page 83. So what is here? Fill in the blanks using suitable conjunctions. So you have to read the sentences, you have to understand, then you will complete. I could not go to school. Dash, it started raining heavily. So here you have to show a reason. You are showing a reason because is used to show reason. That is why the conjunction because is used here. Okay. Rohan lost his pencil box. Dash his notebook. So and. Okay. And means you have to add something more. So pencil box and his notebooks. In this way you will complete this exercise. So students, now we are at page 82. You have to change something from question 2. What are the things that the child sees when he goes up in a swing? As the poem The Swing is all about the experience of R.L. Stevenson, and we know who is the child. R.L. Stevenson is the child in the poem. So I have cut A here and I have written the here. So I have cut it here and I have written he here. So the question is, what are the things that the child sees when he goes up in a swing? So the answer will be from your poem only. Okay. So this video ends here. Hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you.